And we're back. Welcome to Six of Swords Tarot. Up first, we have July. Welcome in, guys. I hope you are well. Give me just a moment to get set up here. Hello, hello. All right, donations do take priority. If we get to free readings, I do free at random. If you would like more of an in-depth reading, I have 3 reading options, and you can also book a private reading if you want to. All my prices and information is listed in the description. You can email me or text me to book a reading. All right, up first, I have July. Welcome in. Make sure you guys like the stream. It really helps out the channel. All right, Spirit, please help it open me up to be a clear channel so that I can deliver messages for the greatest good of all. Archangel Michael, please protect the stream. And so it is. Let's get into it. Oh, I forgot my water. 1 second. BRB. All right, July is up. One moment. SB, how's it going? All right, let's do it. Welcome in, guys. Make sure you like and subscribe. All right, July is up. July wants to know, what does Spirit want me to know? Let's get into it. And I think you just wanted a regular old. SB is up next. Thank you so much. All right, let's do it. All right, Spirit, what do you want July to know? What do you want July to know? What does July need to know right now? What does July need to know right now? What is the focus? South Node, past life, 4th house, and Scorpio. All right. So I think one of the things on your mind right now could be your living situation, where you live. Maybe you're having some influences. I know this is going to sound a little bit weird, but there could be, and especially with that Scorpio energy here, there could be some type of past life undercurrent that you may start having some thoughts, or maybe you are having thoughts about your living situation, or maybe purchasing a home, or what type of environment, what type of home that you want to be living in. And that could be a major focus for you right now, or it's something that is going to be on your mind. I think that you should, whoops, I didn't mean to spread the cards out the wrong way. I think it would be good for you to set some intentions into motion right now, whether that's like even speaking it to the divine as to what you want your living situation. This is like dream living situation, if that makes sense. What else do we have here? We have the 10 of Swords. What do you need to know right now? The Moon. There could be some type of ending that's happening right now. Philomena, welcome in. There could be some type of ending happening right now. 10 of Swords and the Moon, or maybe this new moon in the sign of Virgo that we just had over the last few days brought something to light in your life that you have to heal. I'm definitely feeling like there is some type of factor with money, whether that's like resources and housing or like finances. There's something that you feel like you need to get in order, or maybe there is some type of ending or change that you're trying to navigate. The thing with the moon energy is that you could be fearful about something right now. But I think the message is here. I really think that you're able to, whatever issue that has come up for you that is causing confusion or that you are trying to move through, trust your intuition. I think you have a really good head on your shoulders. With the 6 of Swords and Queen of Pentacles, whatever resources that you do have, you're going to make the best of whatever it is that you do have. And there could be something coming up soon in regard to you potentially moving to a new place or thinking about buying a home. These topics are coming up very specifically right now. We have the Empress energy and we have the King of Wands. Or maybe you have more money coming in now and you're like, okay, how do I invest in whatever this is? Do I invest it into a home or do I put it in some other type of resource? I mean, the energy is just getting better and better and better as I'm pulling these cards here. The Star energy. Also know that like you are the master of your own resources, July. So with the Star energy, you said, yes, I'm thinking of moving for something more long-term. Yeah. So with the Star energy and the Empress, like you're making wise decisions. I think that you want something better for yourself than what you are either dealing with right now, whatever your living situation is. And Spirit is saying, invest in yourself, especially if you are someone who spends a lot of time at home and like your home is your sanctuary. I'm one of those people. So it's like, that's, the focus. I love being at home and I want my home to feel like a good and safe place for me to be. But yeah, the Star, the Empress, King of Wands, I think now is a good time for you to start looking. Because especially, and I don't know anything about real estate, this is entertainment purposes only, but if you are, whether it's buying, I don't know that I would buy before the election. That's just my own personal preference or my own personal thoughts. But if you're looking to rent a place, a lot of people sometimes don't like to move like during the school year or during the winter time. So maybe you'd be able to find like a better deal in the next like 6 months if you do choose to move. We have the 5 of Cups. I think that you're letting go of something. Maybe you felt like some of the possibilities before you in regard to your living situation, you thought were like a pipe dream. You didn't really think that these were going to be possible, but Spirit is saying like these are on the table for you now. And maybe that's why it feels a little bit scary or confusing with this moon energy. Like, the Ace of Swords, it's like you get to call your shots. You get to make the decisions with your finances. Oops, Augustus, and your resources. Sorry. Hold on. What did he knock over? Oh, you're a good baby. You're all right, little one. Okay. So resources and living situation, definitely. I think you're being supported in that area of your life. And I think that Spirit wants you to open your mind because there may be things possible for you that were not, I don't know, that maybe you didn't think were going to be possible for you, especially with this Empress energy. Empower yourself when it comes to your money and your resources. And I think Spirit has your back. even if you have to patiently like wait for something, you're going to be led to the right place. Thank you so much. I will leave that with you I will leave that with you and Spirit's blessing. Make sure you guys like the stream. I am currently on donations. For those of you who are new, it looks like we got some new people on here. I have 3 reading options for you. If you are called to donate, you can just pay my PayPal, let me know, and I'll add you to our donation list. Up next, I have SB. SB, did you want a big kahuna? What's going on with you, boo? Or did you want to? Let me know what you would like to do. Awesome. SB, did you want the big kahuna or did you have 2 different readings? Let me know what you wanted to get into. I kind of want to read with this deck for you. What do you need to know? Oh, it was for 2. Okay, cool. All right, question 1, general reading for the month of, and then go ahead and post for your second one. Hold on. Got it. Okay. Hi, Algae Bean. All right, general reading for the month of September. All right, Spirit, give me, show me the energy of SB. Sorry, guys, I'm a little. They're taking me to your sacral chakra. Give me 1 second. Ooh, okay, SB. I feel like there is this, there's this fierce feminine energy where it's like, you don't get access to me. You don't get to just have this. Like, don't look at me. I'm almost picking up like dark feminine energy here, where it's like, I think that you're looking good, and I think your people are getting your attention, and you're just like, no, you can't have this. You can't touch me. And I think that, I don't know if there's some type of healing going on right now, but this is interesting. SB. Ooh, we have 5 of Swords. There could be some type of conflict that you are coming out of or walking away from. We have the Queen of Wands. Yes. It's like, I'm in my sexual energy. I'm in my sensual energy. And if you can't treat me right, or you are a misogynist, like, you don't look at me, don't touch me. You said, yep. Yeah, we have Queen. Oh my God. Who hurt you? That's me. Who hurt you? Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords, 6 of Wands. And you want to know what this is? So there could have been some type of argument. And I actually feel like the person that you could be arguing with or had this falling out with is actually a little bit pathetic. And this is really empowering to you. And you may even say some really interesting, you may have some kind of like funny or interesting comebacks for this person. And I think that you end up making them feel like a complete idiot. And they realize like what it is that they lost, because this is baddie energy, baddie energy. Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords. You're like, you can't touch this. Don't even look at me. Get out of here. I'm thriving. Ew, go away. Next, like, go get away from me type of energy. We have the Chariot. You ride off into the sunset. Four of Pentacles. You are not letting people access your energy. You're moving on. You may be moving in silence. You may not be like telling everybody everything, whether this is friends, whether this is people you're dating. You're you're pulling your energy back. And I think you're spending a little bit of time alone right now. You said, I'm laying down boundaries with every person I come across. I had a weird convo and the person seemed aloof. I feel good. I had that discussion. I felt very empowered. Yeah. The Seven of Cups. You're trying to figure out like, what do I value and where do I want to put my energy next? And I think that you are realizing that your energy is very, very valuable. And I think that, this Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords energy, you're like, look, I am a valuable person. I can't give my body, I can't give my time, I can't give my, empathy, whatever, to just anybody anymore. And I think people have taken a lot from you in the past with this Five of Swords, or at least they tried and maybe you checked them. But yeah, I think maybe you're doing more things solo or on your own, or this Nine of Wands energy, you're just like, you said, yes, I did. Yeah. You're like, I don't know where I'm going, but I'm not touching that again with a 10-foot pole with my sword over here. Spirit, what other information does SB need to know about the month of September? We have the third house, Cancer, and Mercury. You could be, I don't know if you have siblings with the third house, but I also feel, so you could be spending time with family and just having some like heart-to-heart nurturing time, or people that feel like family to you. I also see you speaking to yourself, Mercury and Cancer, in a much more nurturing and empathetic way. Maybe your personal self-talk. We also have Cancer energy here with the Chariot. Maybe you're just being, a great form of self-care is self-protection and not giving your energy to just anybody, any Tom, Dick, or Harry that wants to, holler at you. Like you're like, you really have to show me the value in this before I engage with you. And I like that. I actually really like this energy for you, SB. Four of Pentacles. Like, you can't touch this. You can't have this. But the Four of Pentacles it's not doing it in a funny way. It is doing it in a very logical and practical way. Like, I need to hold on to what I value, which is what my resources are, my time, my energy, my body. Ooh, we have the Empress energy here. You are going to emerge the end of this month as the Empress. And this is because your mental self-talk, the personal protection, not giving your energy to other people. I love this. You said yes, exactly. And who do we got on the bottom? The freaking Hermit. You said you called this like a month ago. Yes, girl. We have the Hermit here. You're going within. You're not consulting with anybody else. You're going within and you're like, I'm making these decisions. I'm pulling away from people. I'm hermiting myself, and I'm going to level up and do my thing. Spirit, what other energy do we have for SB for the month of September? Spirit? I don't know why I'm shuffling stuff backwards today. We have clarity, we have spirit guide, and we have home. So yeah, spending more time alone, spending time at home, really going within with that hermit energy. People are really showing you who they are this month, and you're like, even whether it be friends, lovers, exes, whoever, right? Trust your intuition. You are really going within. You could be getting some divine guidance as well, whether that's, in your dreams, your waking life, or just, raw intuition on the day-to-day. Spirit, what other information do we have for SB about the month of September, please? Morning dew, clarity, a fresh start, and a positive outlook. We have clarity here for you twice. Hey, newbie, how's it going? Morning dew, we have the rose garden, innocence, forgiveness, and being gentle with yourself. That's exactly what I see here with that Mercury in Cancer. You're kind of like, this is like self-care, the way that you're talking to yourself, not giving your energy to others. And then we have the sacred union, beloved within, inner and outer relationships. Yes, focusing on the relationship with yourself, falling into that Empress energy so that when you're ready to come out of this, you're fully charged up. And then you can decide, you can just respond to the energy coming at you. Are you engaging in this or are you not? You said, before I ended the call with this person, they said, this is very mature of you. SB, I'm going to leave that one with you. Let me know your second question. I'm glad I used that deck there. I used it for some reason. Welcome in, guys. If you're called to donate, let me know. Up next, I have SB for one more. I know, Augie, he's my magic baby. He loves readings. He loves readings and magic. He's a very good boy. He's 5 months old. He's 5 months old. He's just a little cutie. He's just a little peanut baby. He is. He's probably going to be the smallest one of my wolf pack. I should. You know what? I think I should do a reading for him. I actually, you know what, newbie? You know what's funny? I don't think I've never done a reading for him, actually. I never did a reading for you. There are times where he's an Aquarius moon. I really want to know what he's thinking. I do. I feel like all of my other cats, I pretty much know what's going on. But with him, I'm like, what are you thinking? Although he pretty much has a one-track mind and it's only on food. So here's our list right now. Okay, let's take a look here. Next question. Is P going to try and reach out to me in the future? All right, Spirit, show me. Is P going to reach out to me in the future? Is P going to reach out to SB in the future? Is P going to reach out to SB? Give me one moment. They're bringing me back to your sacral chakra again. Right back. I feel like you feel very defensive. About this person. Or something happened where you're like, I don't know if maybe this person triggered some of this energy. Is P going to reach out to you in the future? We have the 8 of Pentacles. We have the King of Wands. We have the King of Cups. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. They're attracted to you. They don't like that you pulled your energy back. They want access to you. Queen of Pentacles. They want, they want something that you're not giving them. Queen of Pentacles, 4 of Coins, 9 of, they have anxiety over this, and the 3 of Cups. So I do think they could go out and entertain other women or go talk to other people, but there's something of value within you that you were doing for them that they're not getting from somewhere else. This could be emotional, this could be physical, this could be, hold on, literally whatever. You said I cut it off. Good boy. He is going to come back around and at least try to holler to you, Knight of Cups. Can I talk to you? And they may try to do it in a nonchalant kind of way. 8 of Pentacles. I don't know what this person is looking. I don't think this person even knows what they're looking for, to be quite honest with you. But I think this person is only concerned about themselves. They might just want to like get things out of people. I don't understand. We have 3rd house, Sun, and Cancer. Augie. Yeah, I don't know, maybe you or him have some type of Cancer placement or are a Cancer. 3rd house, it's like you need nurturing communication. And this person may have like to start fights with you, or maybe they triggered you or you triggered them in a way where there could have been some type of, with this 3rd house thing, like there could have been some type of verbal altercation. And you're like, no, I need things that are nurturing. I need to talk to people that can like actually communicate. I don't think that you guys were having, he seemed so aloof. Yeah, something was weird. Something was weird here. The 8 of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups. Maybe he was, maybe he's just not all there. However that, resonates. Let me use some of my other cards here and see what Spirit, show me what's going on with this guy to make him so aloof and weird. I don't, something's going on with his energy. He's a little disconnected. Entertainment purposes only. I'm not a doctor. I don't diagnose. I don't play one on TV. He could have been like using substances or something, or maybe he's just not all there. I don't know. We have cycles. We have clouded. Yeah. This is not a good match for you. We have marriage here. I don't know if maybe he was divorced previously, or he has an aversion to marriage, or I don't know. There's something going on there. Maybe he was hiding something about his past. I don't know how well you knew this person. Okay. I think that he has a lot of people around him that are not a good influence. Okay. I do think it was important for you to meet this person. Because, and I want you to take whatever lesson you learned from this person. This person is not capable of opening up to people. Okay. At least right now. And so even if they do come back, it's going to be more of that same like aloof energy that doesn't even make sense. I think that, hey, Chris, thank you so much. Thank you, newbie. Yeah, I just don't, they don't have the best people around them. And you may not even know that, but I feel like some of their influences and friends and things like that, you said, yeah, something doesn't add up with this person. They could even, I don't know how tight you are with them or whatever, they could even be in another connection or like still married to somebody, or there's something weird about marriage here. I'm just going to leave that there. I do think you will hear from them again. This person there's something that's not quite, something doesn't smell right here. Okay. SB, I'm going to leave that with you in Spirit's blessing. Up next, I have Chris for 2. What up, Chris? How you doing? Chris, I'm going to move to this deck and this deck and move this one. Audie, you're a good baby. You're a good baby. I'm zooming. Yes, doing good. Philomena, thank you so much. Okay. Give me 1 second. Let me look at my list. Uno momento. All right. I have Chris for 2 and then Philomena. Thank you so much. Chris, you can go ahead and post your first question. Sure. You know what? I'm going to use this deck instead. Can you see if I will hear from an old employer? Chris, welcome in. Will Chris hear from an old employer? Spirit is giving me this energy of, Chris, I always keep it real with you and everybody else, but I want to be mindful of how I deliver this message. Spirit is saying, don't hold your breath, because I feel like there is a snooty or catty woman involved in this situation that could potentially be blocking some type of communication. Does that make sense to you? I feel like there's different people at your former employer, and there's someone that is kind of blocking it from happening. And so even if someone had recently talked to you, or they're like, hey, we want to get you back here, we want to talk to you, or whatever, it's like someone is blocking it. I don't know if you know who that is. Knight of Wands. We have Ace of Pentacles. We have Nine of Wands. And we have Two of Cups. Here's what I will say. Entertainment purposes only. I know. I think that you are romanticizing a little bit about your old job, just a little bit. You said it makes sense. And I feel like the path that you're on, I don't know that you really want to go back there. Is it taking a step back? Is there value there? You know, sometimes there's comfort in staying with the devil that we know or the devil that we knew before rather than moving on to something else. But I just feel like, I almost feel like it's a step back for you. So I would reflect on that. Maybe this is something you've been thinking about over the new moon. I want you to ask yourself, what is the true value of going there? Do I want my energy back there? Or is my energy, I almost feel like you're on a better trajectory going forward than you are moving back with anything, whether that's a lover, whether that's a friend, whether that's an old job. I'm just seeing you moving forward here. Queen of Pentacles. Very interesting. Yeah, this Queen of Wands. And it's like she has a poodle and she's snooty and she's kind of she thinks she's really something, this Queen of Wands over here. The Hermit, I think you need to go within and do a little bit of reflecting on this as well. And I don't know, even if someone told you like, oh, there's value here. I don't know that there's really a lot of value there for you. And there may be like one person or a couple people that you're romanticizing, you know, when you used to hang out or work together or spend time together. But if that is a friendship or a connection that you want to have, you can do that outside of work. You don't need to put yourself to be back around. I'm just picking up on this catty female that's blocking something. And I don't really think you want to, I don't think that that person wants you to be abundant in that environment. I'm just be totally honest. That's what I'm picking up on here. Spirit, let me know if that makes sense. Spirit, what other information do you have from Chris? So you may hear from other people, but it's not like they're offering you something back, is what I'm picking up on. The other thing I will say is I think you are a great worker, and I think that you added value to them. And I feel like you leaving there was actually a loss, but I think that this catty person is too, what is the word that I'm looking for? I think that this woman is too proud to admit that you were a valuable asset there. This is really interesting, Chris. 11th house. Yeah, you had a past life karma with this person. Whoo-wee, Leo. South Node Leo in the 11th house. Interesting cast of characters at that job. Lots of past life karma. I think the karma has been, and so when I talk about that, I'm not like these other people on the, you know, whatever. When I say karmic relationship, I'm talking about past life soul contracts that we have with people that we need to work out in this lifetime. And I feel like the contract has been completed, because if it wasn't, you wouldn't have moved on at this point. That's my opinion. Spirit, let me see what else we have here for Chris in regard to the situation. Chris, you can post your next question. Have courage, awaken the warrior of light within. You are experiencing a spiritual blossom. Take a new direction and be open to new experiences. I don't think you need to go back. Yeah, this is more confirmation that you need to stay in what's ahead, what's new, what's current, what's present, not going back to the past, okay? A partnership for the new age. Maybe there is someone new, just a separate message here, that a new partner as well. And I think I even said that within the reading, like, I don't really see you going back to a whole lot of stuff. I see you moving forward toward new things. Okay. Chris, you can post your next question. Spirit, what other messages We have trust in divine detours. Maybe it was a detour, you leaving that job. Maybe you thought you were going to be there for a while. Time for a beginner's mind. Think on your feet. He said, this woman you're referring to is still at my old job, and that resonates. Wow. There is always enough. I think there's way more abundance ahead of you than going back there. That's my opinion here. I will leave that with you. Up next, we got Chris for one more, and Philomena. If you guys are called to donate, let me know. We are still on donations. I have 3 reading options. If you are new, welcome. Thanks for your patience. If you do want a guaranteed read, here are my options. My PayPal is linked. And yeah, let's get into it. I love my Edgar Allan Poe. Okay. Can you see if I will hear from Jay the Taurus? Can you see if I'll hear from Jay the Taurus? Spirit, show us the energy of Jay the Taurus. Spirit, show me the energy of Jay the Taurus. And are they going to be, will Chris hear from Jay the Taurus? Well, what's going on? Why? We getting the 4 of Swords in every reading. Okay, okay. Okay. Someone's a little too proud and defensive right now. This is really, ooh, the Devil. This is really interesting, Chris. Okay. I don't think that you're going to hear from this person in the immediate future. And I find it very, very interesting that in both of your readings with 2 different decks about people reaching out, that we got the 4 of Swords. What does the 4 of Swords mean? The 4 of Swords says that things are not active and that things are at a time of rest. Although this reading is different than the other one. Let's talk about why. The 7 of Wands, I feel like there could be some type of defensive energy. I feel like, is this a romantic connection or a prior romantic connection? Because we have the Chariot, 4 of Wands, Ace of Wands, the Devil, 2 of Wands, and Wheel of Fortune. Maybe this is someone that you were hanging out with, things got hot and heavy, and then like it's almost like it's a work connection. Okay, thank you for clarifying. So I feel like it's the same energy applies. It's almost like things with this person, I think that you guys were close, maybe even friendly at one point or hung outside the workplace. But I don't know that you either couldn't fully trust this person or you found out that you couldn't trust this person. And then they kind of flipped the script a little bit with this Wheel of Fortune. This person may not be the most reliable person for you. And I don't know that it is necessarily personal. I think it could just be part of this person's personality where they are tunnel vision involved within their own life. They could just be off doing other things as well. So I think that you will hear from this person again, but maybe not in the immediate future. Like you could hear from this person maybe even like 3 months out, but not like right now. I don't know if something happened. I think you will hear from them again. I don't know if you're connected on like social media or something like that. This isn't over forever, but I also think you've learned something about this person's true colors here, which is interesting, or you are about to. We have the 9th house. Maybe this person moved away or you've moved away. Yeah, we have Aries, Mercury in the 9th house. This person might just send you a quick note or text or something, and then like that's kind of it. It's like this person's kind of in and out, Aries, Mercury in the 9th house. I'm going to say what I got to say, and I'm going to bounce and keep it moving. It's very fast and fleeting. Let me see what other energy I have about this. Ouch. Ow, I just stabbed myself. Spirit, show me what other, what else do I need to know? A win-win outcome is forecast. I think I want to say in the next 3 months, you're going to hear from this person. Luck is on your side. Meditate and contemplate. I also wouldn't, if you're like if you want this person to pull something through for you, or you're waiting on this person to do something, I would say no. The energy I'm picking up from this person is this person doesn't seem to be very deep. This person is very like quick, transactional, light. I'm picking up like air energy, fire energy. Things move very quickly. We're not sitting here getting into like deep conversation about anything. I could be wrong, but I don't know that I would put all my eggs in this basket. Okay. Not saying you can't be friends with them or that this is like all bad, but I just don't feel like this person is able to. I think that you're bringing your own luck into your life. And I think you're the one who's bringing the win-win outcome into your life, whether these people reach out to you or not. Okay. To be quite honest with you, to get to your destiny and wherever it is that you're going, Chris, you don't need anybody else. And that might be part of your healing journey, is knowing that you are enough all on your own. You are enough. You have everything that you need. I don't know if that resonates for you or not, but that's what I'm seeing here. Self-employment. You are a born entrepreneur and your business is surrounded by magical opportunities. We have blessed change. A major life change brings you a great blessing. And then I have pay attention. Notice repetitious signs in your inner guidance as this can yield valuable information. You said that actually resonates. Yeah. So I will leave that with you, my friend Chris. Thank you so much for being here. It's a joy to read for you. And then up next, I have the lovely Philomena, all the way back from Hawaii. Hawaii. I have a friend in Hawaii. Philomena, go ahead and post. I may be doing last call for donations once we hit that hour mark. We'll see how long I can go. Philomena. We'll get some beautiful creatures for Philomena. Philomena is a beautiful creature. Okay, thanks, Chris. I got Philomena and Chris. Thank you so much. All right, I got on Hinge. I started talking to this guy. His name is Marcos. Will anything come out of it? All right, Spirit, Philomena and Marcos. Will anything come out of this connection? Philomena and Marcos. Will anything come out of this connection? Make sure you guys like the stream. It really helps me out. If you're called to donate, let me know. I will be doing last call for donations in probably a little bit because I just got another big donation. So it's going to take me a minute to wrap everything up. All right. We are going to do last call for donations. All right. Spirit, show me what's the energy between Marcos and Philomena? Will anything come of it? 6 of Wands. Transformation. King of Swords. Knight of Cups. 9 of Cups. Devil and Page of Pentacles. Well, Philomena. Knight of Wands. This person is 3 of Wands. I think this person wants to travel to come see you. And here's what I will say. I definitely think there's potential here for you guys to start talking and start chatting and figuring something out. So I will say there is potential for something here. I feel like this was really unexpected. Death card, transformation, King of Swords. This person wants to communicate. I think this person is actually looking for like a heart-to-heart connection with somebody. I think that you guys have both been through the ringer when it comes to bad partners. Maybe that's something you've already started talking about. Oh, you said the next guy I date better be ready and serious. Yeah, I mean, the King of Swords, I don't really see him messing around here. I do think that both of you guys have a little bit of baggage that you guys are still healing from, and you guys might even chat about that a little bit. But I will say that there is potential here for you guys to start chatting and dating. It depends upon the that travel and all of that stuff. But I feel like the 3 of Wands, I feel like if he puts in the effort and he wants to come see you and get to know you and spend time with you, I say give him a chance. 6 of Wands, this is looking pretty good to me, Philomena. And I don't say that. Newbie says big donation. It's Chris. I got Philomena and Chris up next. I don't always say that, but yeah, I think there's a lot of potential here, Philomena. I really do. We have the 4th house, Leo and Mars. Yeah, someone could potentially listen. I know you just started chatting with this guy, but I feel like the potential would be someone. I don't know how far away they are. You don't need to tell me where you are. None of that on here, but I want to keep your guys's, information private. I'm all about that over here. But one of you may have to move for the other person to if this thing does go down a serious road. And what I'm telling you is I see a lot of potential for this to happen. Jessica in the house. But yeah, that's where I'm at. Sorry, guys. I got a little distracted. Okay. Yeah. Fourth house, Leo. Someone may have to actually move Mars in the fourth house with Leo to like solidify when you guys get to, the other side of that. Lots of potential there, Philomena. It's looking good. Keep us posted on Marcos. Up next is, and he actually, the last thing I'll say about that, Philomena, he actually might be a little bit refreshed because LA is a small pool. LA is a big but small cesspool. I'll just put it that way. No shade to those of you living in LA. But yeah, sometimes when LA gets fresh meat, they're like, who's this? He may be relieved to meet someone like you, to be quite honest. And maybe he wants to get the hell out of there. I would. All right, Chris is up next. Chris, last call for donations, guys. We got Jessica in the house. The gang's all here. Ember just showed up to the party. Last call for donations, guys. And yeah, Chris is up next. Chris, do you want a big kahuna or did you have two? Let me know what you want to get into. Let me know. Let me know. All right, Chris, lay it on me. Ember, is she going to mount the beam? Can she do it? Here comes Simone Biles, and it's a 10. She makes it. Hi, BB girl. Thanks for coming to join us. All right, let's do it, good girl. Look at that. Her mounting the beam. Oh, give me 1 second. My eyes are... All right, guys, we are going to close donations. Sure can. Oh, sorry, guys. My vision is a little crazy right now. Okay. Ember May. Are you a good girl? Are you going to help me with this reading? All right, Chris wants to know, what do I see coming next in the relationship with your Scorpio? What is coming next in the relationship with the Scorpio? I have Justice. I have the Chariot. I have the Wheel of Fortune. I have the Devil. I have the Six of Pentacles, Five of Wands, Knight of Wands, Four of Cups. I don't think there's someone that I don't think really wants to be in this connection anymore. I want to be as empathetic as I can in this delivery. Okay. Someone feels like they are potentially a little bit restricted in this relationship. I feel like someone wants to fly free as the Knight of Wands, and someone may even be bored in the connection. And so what do we have here? The Ace of Swords. I feel like someone is hiding a truth. I don't know if you're this person who wants to leave. I feel like it might be you. The Four of Pentacles. Look at this. Someone is literally holding back the truth. Ace of Swords, Four of Pentacles. And here's what I'll say about this. Is this you? Because I just feel like there's so much life and joy ahead for both of you guys. And I think that you guys both like deserve to give each other the best and the truth because life so you said it might be me and you don't have to, elaborate, and I'm not coming for you or shading you or anything like that. I just want to share that sometimes when you're in a connection and it doesn't feel right or something's not quite right, the best thing that you can do is release yourself and fly free so that both of you can grow. Because if you're staying in this connection because you don't want them to hurt or suffer, because, Scorpios can be very sensitive, right? And vindictive and scary at the same time. So maybe there's a reason that you're staying, but it's like if you're bored and it's like Groundhog Day and you're waking up and you're like, I don't even want to be here. I'm bored with this person. As a matter of fact, I'm looking at other people because I'm just not interested in this anymore. It doesn't do it for me. And we're also bickering. So it's like, why stay? There could be like a financial, maybe it's just convenient or it's a financial thing, but it's like, I feel like there's so much life again ahead for both of you guys. And I feel like you can fly free and live your full potential. If you were not like this feels very restrictive. And it's like, I'm not telling the truth because I'm afraid. Maybe you're afraid to speak up to the Scorpio. You're afraid the Scorpio, is going to turn into like sleeping with the enemy or some crazy, some type. You're afraid you're going to end up on, Dateline or something with this Scorpio. And I'm kidding, but I truly hope that's not the case. But yeah, I feel like there's so you said, what's coming? What's coming next to my relationship with the Scorpio? The way that here's what I'll tell you. Here's what I'll tell you. Okay. Thank you, Ember. With justice here, when I pull justice sometimes in a reading, this is the way I read it. It often can signal to me that things are the way that they're supposed to be. And I feel like with the Scorpio, that things are always going to be this way. And I feel like that's why you feel restricted. I feel like that's why you feel like you're bored. So things are going to stay exactly the way that they are now, or one of you guys can choose to make a decision to potentially move on from this. I don't really know that. Here's what I'm going to say. I don't know that either of you are really super thrilled and happy with this thing. It may be a relation. I feel like you guys are kind of roommates right now. The 5 of Wands shows a lot of bickering here. We have Jupiter in the 3rd house and Sag. Maybe one of you is thinking about going on a trip, or maybe you want to go on a solo trip, or maybe they travel or you travel for work or something like that. And that's or maybe one of you guys, can go back home and spend time with family or something like that and kind of come up with a plan for what you want to do next. Because I just don't think, I don't see this relationship lasting forever unless you're super happy, but I'm not seeing that. I don't see that here. The Knight of Wands wants to go and do and live and light up the world. And they can't do that if they're chained to the devil and they're bored. The Knight of Wands isn't bored. So that you could almost feel like you're dying inside at times. I'm not trying to be that super dramatic here, but this is just the energy I see and feel. Okay, let me see what else I have for Chris. Spirit, show me what's going on between Chris and the Scorpio. You owe it to yourself to live as free as you want to be and live as bright as you want to live. Do you know what I'm saying? Does that make sense? We have strength. And maybe you don't want to hurt them. You're like, maybe you feel like they're not strong enough. If you left them, they're going to be fine. We have romance. I don't know that the romance is still there. We have toxicity. There's something toxic about this. Maybe it was romantic at one point. Okay. And I don't know that that is still a factor here. We have destruction. You said this is, I've been reading you like, I don't even need cards to read you, to be quite honest, Chris, at this point. And I have a couple clients, but you've really, like, the last few readings I've done for you, you should book a, I don't want to advertise too hard, but yeah, you feel free to book a private if you want to. But yeah, and thank you for choosing me and you guys giving me a platform to trust me with your life, because yeah, my wig is snatched. We have immaturity, maybe, and that could be, and no shade, like that could be on both sides, because when you are so triggered in a relationship, it can force you to, not force you, but it can almost get you, it doesn't bring out the best side of you, right? And that can have both of you guys acting in a way that's immature. We do have soulmate. I think you do have a past life connection with this person. I feel like, maybe you guys were meant to meet at this particular point, but I think one of you guys knows that this train done left the station a long time ago, baby. So, but yeah, that's what I'm seeing here. One of you may make a decision that what I'm telling you is clearly not a surprise. But yeah, maybe one of you like has a long weekend or a little, it could even be a short trip here. But yeah, Jupiter, Sag in the third house. Maybe you talk to an old friend about this. And I just feel like the last thing I want to say about it, there's this energy. It reminds me of, there was a relationship I was in when I was younger, and it was really bad. And that's the thing. I don't know that it's like horrible, but it is in a place where it's like, if you can feel better and you can feel freer, why are you choosing to stay? And I remember and maybe it is worse than I think it is, but I was in a bad situation and I didn't even want to look in the mirror, literally. And I was like, I can't do this for one more day. Like, I have to get out of this relationship. And so you will either reach that point or you can start planning, right? Because this isn't sustainable. I don't think this is what you want. All right, go ahead and post your next one. All right, we are ending. We're going to wrap it up. I don't think I got any other donations in. And cool. I will see you guys. We'll do this final reading for Chris. And then I will see you guys soon. Probably Friday. Friday for sure. Okay, great question. Can I see how the Scorpio is currently feeling towards you? I can. They definitely feel, give me 1 second here. I feel like this person has a little bit of sadness within them, and that is also just a Scorpio type of quality. This person also likes to have I'm a Scorpio, so it's very easy for me to understand this energy. We are very black and white. This person may have a routine every day that drives you insane because this person is a creature of habit, and they are not, you guys have very different energy. And I think both of you guys trigger each other. And I think this person is a little bit sad with how things have been going. But I don't think you guys are really talking about this Four of Swords. They're not. I think both of you guys are really held back and you both don't want to talk about it. Strength. I do think that the Scorpio is stronger than this person may actually be stronger than you even realize that they are. I don't know if you needed to hear that. 5 of Cups. Here's another thing. This person could have experienced a lot of loss or grief in their life as well, or maybe someone recently passed or they're going through something. But just because that's happening doesn't mean that you have to I wonder if you're worried about the timing of something, right? How are they feeling about you? I think that they think that you are not going to stick around forever. I think they sense this 10 of Swords. I think that I think they are actually just anticipating you leaving. I don't know if you've ever talked about this. Scorpios are very intuitive. So whatever the undercurrent is going on, they may not be saying anything, but they're sensing that you may not feel like this is your forever relationship. Okay. We have Judgment. We have the Ace of Swords. Yeah. If you know what, actually, I feel like if both of you guys just had an honest conversation, this might actually go smoother than you think it will. I do think this person will feel a tremendous loss if you leave their life. However, that is part of, to put it, I don't even want to say this, but something I like to say that makes me laugh is that's the cost of doing business. When you are in a relationship with someone and it doesn't work out, and that could be part of your compassion where you're just you could have compassion where you're like, you know what, I don't want this person to suffer. And so maybe you've been putting it off. But you know in your heart at the end of the day that releasing this is going to be better for both of you. The Chariot. I honestly, Tower, I think they're just waiting. I honestly think that I think that they have they had a fear of rejection from you from the jump? Because I think that they're kind of just waiting for the decision to be made and you kind of packing your bags and leaving. I don't know if you would be the one moving out or leaving or whatever. The 7 of Wands, there may be, some arguing back and forth, but I think that, I think this person, in regards to answer your actual question, I feel how are they feeling about their relationship right now? They feel sad. And they feel withdrawn. And I think they're anticipating you potentially dropping a bomb. Let me get some guidance for you because I already pulled my dark romance on this. Let me see what else I have here for you. Spirit, what guidance do we have for Chris? What guidance do we have for Chris? Stillness, lack of movement. I don't think that they're going to be the one to end it. I think they're very comfortable where they are and they're kind of waiting for you to make the move. We have Don't Stop. A miracle is around the corner. And we have Forgiveness. Set yourself free. Literally set yourself free. And, forgive yourself, forgive them for whatever happened in this connection. I do believe that both of you guys are going to heal and that both of you guys are going to have joy and health and happiness in your future in other relationships, whether that be romantic or platonic. you guys deserve to give that to each other, right? Answer the call. What is your soul calling you to do? What do you feel inside? I'm going to need to come back Friday. We have the crumbling. I also have the tower here. What are you clinging on to? Are you clinging on to this because, and it could be part of your comfort too, you know? We have your guidance is divinely guided. I'm going to leave that with you in Spirit's blessing, and my phone is ringing, so I'm going to take it, and I will see you guys on the flip side. Thank you so much. I will see you in the next one. Bye. Hello.